On May 22 and May 23, 2021 was the qualifying for the 105th running of the Indianapolis 500. The two-day qualifying event had 35 drivers vie for the 33 spots to run the Indianapolis 500. On day one of the qualifications, the drivers who are in the bottom 5 would have to go into a shootout to vie for the final 3 spots, meaning 2 drivers will not make it into the Indianapolis 500 field. Scott Dixon would be the fastest of them all. His qualifying speed was 231.828 miles per hour. Colton Herta, Tony Kanaan, Ed Carpenter, Rinus VK, Elio Castroneves, Alex Palou, Ryan Hunter-Reay, and Marcus Ericsson would complete the top 9 that they will battle on Sunday to vie for pole position, as well as set the grid for that top 9. And then at the end of Saturday, the bottom 5 would be Will Power, Sage Karam, Simona Di Silvestro, RC Enerson, and Charlie Kimball. They would have to qualify again on Sunday to vie for the final 3 spots, 31st, 32nd, and 33rd, which 2 of them will not make it into this year's Indy 500, which makes positions 10 through 30 set. In day 2 of qualifying on May 23, it set the final 3 spots. Those last 5 drivers battling for those final spots had an hour and 30 minutes to make qualifying times to get those final 3 spots. It was a real waiting game, as early on, Sage Karam, Will Power, and Simona Di Silvestro would post great times. But when Charlie Kimball and RC Enerson started to qualify, they would not beat those times set by those 3 drivers. Therefore, they waited to see if conditions would go into their favor. But in the end, Charlie Kimball and RC Enerson did not have enough speed to beat them. Therefore, they did not qualify for this year's Indy 500. Sage Karam was the fastest of the 5, and he will be starting the race in 31st place. Will Power will start in 32nd, and lastly in the 33rd spot goes to Simona Di Silvestro from Peretta Autosport. This team is comprised of mostly women working the race team. With the final position set later in that qualifying day, it would be the battle for pole. Each driver in the top 9 would have a single attempt to vie for pole position, and where they finish in the speed charts for this qualifying will set their positions between 1 through 9. It was an exciting battle for pole position, as the penultimate driver to qualify was Colton Herta. He would set the provisional fastest lap. With Scott Dixon running last, he would narrowly beat Colton Herta to get his 4th pole position for the Indianapolis 500. Scott Dixon's pole speed was 231.685 miles per hour. The rest of the front row comprised of Colton Herta, who will start 2nd, and Rinus VK, who beat out his team boss Ed Carpenter and will start the race in 3rd, completing the front row. For more information about the rest of the positions, definitely check out IndyCar.com. With the starting grid set for the 105th running of the Indy 500, it is time to go racing. The 105th Indy 500 is on May 30, 2021. Coverage starts at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Time on your local NBC affiliate. So definitely check it out. Thank you for watching this recap for qualifying for the 105th running of the Indianapolis 500. Please give this video a like, subscribe to the Spogo YouTube channel if you haven't, to check out all my variety of videos. And as always, thank you for watching.